Motorcycle off the center court. Parsons exposing the Jazz defense early, and there's a bad pass on the second turnover. But Harden loses the ball and then gets it back to Lin, and Lin is fouled as he goes to the basket. It's because they'll hack Howard. But
yeah, well, Cantor right here wasn't ready, and Tinsley thought he was, and another turnover causes some free throws. Getting these rebounds and getting out and running these bigs.
And they have to be familiar with each other as part of that Turkish national. They played in Turkey together against each other. And
they're not allowing a good shooting percentage from the opposing teams. And way to have the pass on point.
Parsons again. Jeremy Lin goes to the basket and converts, and he'll go to the line as well. A foul after he released the basketball. Of course, Jeremy Lin, there's another example of a talent that went undrafted out of Harvard.
Well, no one can forget about Lin's sanity. When he was with the Knicks, the 25 starts that he had with Knicks, out of his jerseys, you couldn't even keep him on the shelves, averaging 18 points and almost 8 assists during that span. Couldn't even get a ticket to the game. And then the Knicks had the chance to.
And he can get up in the air, too, as the shot from the outside from Jeremy Lin finds the bottom of the net. Another three-pointer. Wow. Contact, no call. And Harden with the offensive rebound. See, they're just 1 of 5 in the quarter. Excuse me, 1 of 6 in the quarter. 1 of 5 for the Rockets against the team that came in, holding the opponents to the worst percentage. Houston had the best field goals against percentage defense coming into tonight's game. Jeremy Lin, his totals tonight. Jazz and CenturyLink are teaming up this season to recognize outstanding Utah educators with the $1,000 donation to nominate your favorite educator. Visit UtahJazz.com. Well, make sure you watch the pregame show. It's worth it. Harden for 3. And he's starting to heat up. Yeah, Kevin McHale said he dribbled the ball, so he had possession, and the official said no, he dribbled it out of bounds. Well, there's a finish.
That's the Dwight Howard that the Houston Rockets got. When you guard Dwight, you got to keep him outside the lane. He's really good when he gets the ball right here where no one's on him. Then he can just go up and use his athletic ability and not skill. Be another off guard, be a co-point guard with Alec, and then you got Richard Jefferson at the 3, and still small with Mike Harris.
And let me correct myself, 14 with the 6 seconds left to shoot. The kick out to Lin with 2.5, and he hits the 3. And then hits the deck.
What happens, you cannot get broken down at the point of attack, and Gordon Hayward got broken down.
Ashi caught him defensively, all kinds of contact in there.
Favors is outside the paint, trying to guard a perimeter player, so Houston's going to get a lot more inside. Well, they got to get a stop now.
Got 11 points.
And you see the difference when Favors isn't guarding the basket.